This is Conan Gray, American singer, songwriter, and former YouTuber who rose to fame through his online presence. Born in California, raised in Texas, Gray began uploading original songs, covers, and vlogs to YouTube at age 15. His 2017 song Idletown put him on the map, and he signed with Republic Records in 2018. Gray released his debut album Kid Crow in 2020, followed by Super Ache in 2022 and Found Heaven in 2024. So he has a new album that just dropped, and this is an Associated Press article which I'm covering. And the title of the article says Music Review, Conan Gray's Wishbone. So that's the album Wishbone. Further confirms his place as tastemaker of Gen Z pop. And Gen Z, also known as the Zoomers, refers to the generation born between 1997 and 2012, following millennials and preceding Gen Alpha. Okay. So, yeah, it's like I wasn't aware who this guy was before I saw the story was trending. Let's play this live interview.
We're back with the
Well, it's not live anymore, right?
star of this morning's concert, who's kind of this crowd, who knows every word, but also Conan Gray. We're so glad to have you with us.
Thank you.
Yes, Conan just dropped that fourth album overnight. Good morning, welcome back.
Thank you. Good morning.
I mean, let's just start with the title. It's called a Wishbone. Explain that. What's the thinking behind?
Well, a wishbone is one of the only wishing rituals that requires two people, and it reminded me a lot of relationships because there's always one winner and one loser.
Oh,
This album's so personal. When you first started writing it, is it true that you didn't think you'd release it?
Yeah, I started writing it like just in bed or like in like random hotel rooms. I really thought I wasn't going to say or release any of it, and so that's why I think I say way too much on the album because I never planned on putting it out.
So what was the turning point?
Well, I wrote 150 songs,
Wow.
and then I was like, okay, that's probably enough for an album. And then I wrote 150 more.
oh wow.
Yes, I did.
So just like whenever you're not on stage, you're writing songs, it
Yes,
sounds like.
Absolutely.
You called this kind of the summer of yearning. What do you mean by that?
I feel like this is the summer to have a good crush.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you have a good crush?
I have a crush.
Okay.
Tell us more, Conan.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Tell us more.
No comment.
Okay.
A lot of feminine vibes here. But his prerogative, right? Allegedly his prerogative.
Can you give us a clue?
No.
Okay, in the business?
No.
Okay.
This
all right.
isn't Law and Order. This is the Today Show. We're
He's
gonna
coming
pull
back for the third
interrogation.
hour. We'll get more out of him then. What do you want fans to take away from Wishbone?
I hope that they find some comfort in it and know that they're not alone in their emotions.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't
All right. I've heard of Wishbone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, but what is the definition? Definition of wishbone.
Wishbone.
A forked bone between the neck and breasts of a bird. According to a popular custom, this bone from a cooked bird is broken by two people. What about the slang? Slang meaning for wishbone? A person who is disconnected or always wishing for something more. Okay. So let's go back over here. So check this out. And I don't have too much here, which is good for me. Okay, look at this. So this is Conan Gray's fourth album, and this released Friday, August 15th. It said he kind of used his online presence as a rise to fame on YouTube. Look, YouTuber equals 44. That's like 4 with the 4th album. His debut album, Kid Crow. Look at that. Kid Crow equals 44. Like 4, like the 4th album. This new album, Wishbone, in the language, 40. Like 4. Now, look, I want you to see this. It is a return to form for Gray with 12 diaristic tracks. You see that right there? 12. He's born in the 12th month. Who else is born in the 12th month? Taylor Swift. She's trending as she is set to drop a 12th album. Okay? I don't know if she released a date yet or has a release date yet, but 12 tracks for him. Look, 12 tracks for her as well. On her 12th album, they're both born in the 12th month. And the Taylor Swift article first dropped. Look at that. Look at the title, or look at the date on the article. The 12th of August. Look at 12:12 a.m. Tuesday. Swift announced the album on her website shortly after a countdown timer expired at 12:12 a.m. and posted a TikTok slideshow of 12 images with the caption thinking about when she said, "See ya next era." Swift is seen wearing orange in every image. Look at that, orange in the reverse cipher. 102 like 12. So what's up with the number 12 right now? And let me fix that. You see that red underline? That's supposed to be right there. You know, fix it up like that. Boom. And will that work? Yeah, that might work right there. You see that? Oh no, it doesn't work. Damn. Tricky, right? Maybe we can just leave it like that. Possibly. I'm usually a perfectionist when it comes to these slides. So you'll see blue come across the screen there. Right there. See that blue? Bam. That's how you want it. Okay. So we get all of these 12s with these two characters synced up here. It's even 112 days before Conan Gray's birthday. This new album dropped. Released August 15th, 112 days before his 12th month, 5th day birthday. 112, 102, both like 12. Back to this Idle Town here, okay? His 2017 song Idle Town put him on the map. You see that? Idle Town 102 like 12. Conan Lee Gray 120 like 12. Get rid of those zeros. See that right there? Idle Town equals 39 in reduction. Look at his upcoming birthday. The 339th day of the year, like 39. I mentioned Taylor Swift. Her birthday is 8 days after Conan Gray. Okay. And this announcement of their albums in the 8th month. Well, I don't know yet about a date with Taylor, but we get the trending news that she's releasing her 12th album in the 8th month. Conan Gray's album releases in the 8th month. Her birthday 8 days after his. Taylor Swift is age 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. As you see the orange. Maybe we should look at that video, Idletown, huh? Possibly. Let's hit that.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix.
This time will never change. All right, so something to get the young ones hooked, I see. Something to, heartbreak, whatever. I'm not rocking with it, but I'm not Gen Z. I don't know. Gen Z, are you rocking with it? I'm not really digging the hair. Turned it down to 0.75 speed. So some depressing music. We don't need music to make us feel depressed. We don't need it. All right, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it myself. So here's I don't know if I showed you the article that we're looking at here. Let's play this.
The whole song is me saying, I'm losing my mind. You're not, but I can tell you are. Nonchalant is so in. Hey y'all, it's Conan Gray, and this is how I created my album, Wishbone. I wrote the whole album alone, just like literally in my bedroom. I was writing just because I had shit I wanted to get off my chest. And about halfway through writing, I guess around song 150, I thought, okay, well, I'm definitely making something now. My friends kept calling the album Conan's Big Adventure because it was me it was my big leap into life. I think I was kind of teetering on the edge of a cliff for a while, wondering if I should jump, and I think that this album was me jumping. It's such a luxury to be able to make something without being influenced by forces around you. At the beginning of my career, there was immense pressure for me to become something different. In so many ways, this was the easiest album I've ever made because it felt like everything I've ever wanted to say, and I finally gave myself permission to say it. It was like musically, I was the most comfortable I'd ever been, but lyrically, I was terrified the whole time. When you're growing up and becoming an adult, you go through all these phases where you try on a bunch of hats, you try on a bunch of versions of yourself, and you see who you are. With this album, I was like, okay, I did it. I did my experimenting. I tried some things out. They didn't feel like me anymore. And so I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna take all the things that I learned and then also bring in everything that I've always been. True honesty is ultimately always what's gonna connect with people because it's real. Lean into the things that make you different.
All right, so that's art, right? He said he made, man, look how feminine that outfit is. He said he made like 150 songs. There's no way there's that many on the album though, right? Okay, we don't land with the 150, but that would have been pretty solid. Now look, I highlight that 89 there. YouTuber 89. Because Taylor Swift is also, Taylor Swift is born in 89. And YouTuber equals 89. This guy's rise to fame online. Right? And even Conan Gray's got 98, and Kid Crow, the debut album's got 98 right there. Okay. How old is he? Is he 26 or what? I think he's 26, maybe. Here he is right here. Oh, yeah, he's 26 years old. Okay, so, we get familiar with a new character here. get familiar. Conan Gray, solid 12 connection with Taylor Swift there. I'm not really familiar with the character, so like there's gonna be more. He's born in 98, Taylor 89, so Conan Gray equals 98. He's born in 98. And Kid Crow, his debut album 98, YouTuber 89. Okay, so born in 98, so that's another solid 98 connection there. So yeah, we get familiar with the new character here as we grow older, as they reveal new characters. Well, I'm not saying he's really like new, but you know, the world goes on, right? Another character out here to get familiar with, okay? So he's got the debut album out now, if that's your taste in music. Not so much mine. Let's scroll down this article just to see if anything else pops, like maybe another 12 pops out at us or something. As you hear the dogs fighting off, or excuse me, you may hear the cats fighting off evil spirits. It's good to have a few cats around. Cats are cool. Cats do their own thing. They just want to kind of like rub on you from time to time, but they do their own thing, you know. Animals are cool. It's interesting how they gave us animals, right? Like here's a dog, here's a cat. Put a collar on them, put a leash, walk them, give them a name, right? Kind of makes you think of the world stage, doesn't it? All right, so I'm not seeing much else within that article. Okay, I will be dropping this Tristan Rogers dies, the soap opera star guy. Currently working on that one as well. Okay, so this wasn't quite a music review, but a breakdown of this character a little bit and this new album. Conan Gray's Wishbone further confirms his place as a tastemaker of Gen Z pop. All right, until next time.